Hello, everyone. Welcome to Morning Coffee, your weekend edition of Morning Coffee. Thank you so much for tuning in. So, this is going to be your general energy reading for the weekend of August 28th through the 30th, right? Friday through Sunday. Yeah, okay. 2020. Please keep in mind that time is an illusion and energies are fluid. So just because this is a reading dated for the weekend of the 28th through the 30th, that does not mean that it absolutely has to resonate for you at that time. Whenever you are guided to watch this reading and it resonates for you, then that is the message for you in that moment. Also, please keep in mind that this is a general reading, so please take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Sorry, I'm looking for Sage. So, hi guys. I'm back. I'm here. I'm okay. Don't worry. I'm fine. I promise you I'm fine. Yeah, so sorry. I'm sorry that I didn't do morning coffee yesterday for Thursday. I seem to have misplaced my freaking social security card. And I need it. I need it. And so what I was doing yesterday was I went to the actual like location, because in order to, so okay, here's the story. Yay, story time. So I tried to do it. I tried to do the whole thing online, but I got to the point where I paid for the application and everything, and I got to the point where they were telling me what I needed to do in order to verify my identity, and they were saying that they needed me to send a form of identification to them in order to verify that and to do the process. And they were saying, pick something that you can be without for like 2 weeks. And the only option that I had was to send my driver's license. I can't be without my driver's license for 2 weeks. Like, that's just not good. No bueno. Like I can't do that. So yesterday I went to a location. So the reason why I couldn't do morning coffee yesterday was because I had to be there by the time that they opened up, because any sort of like government office, whether it be the DMV or like Social Security, whatnot, whatever, you got to plan on that being at least an all-day thing, right? Okay. No matter where you are, even back in the States, like that's an all-day thing. So potentially, at least. Okay. So I didn't wake up in enough time to make sure that I could do morning coffee, get that out for you guys, and then be there at 9 a.m. So that's why I couldn't do morning coffee yesterday. So, I mean, I'm in the process. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. So, okay. So here we are. I hope you guys had a good day yesterday. And I hope you guys have an excellent weekend moving forward. I am planning on going live to talk. I think I'm going to do it today. I want to do it today. I wanted to do it yesterday, but it just didn't work out that way. I ended up I had a bunch of errands to run anyway, and then I just ended up hanging out with Erin all day, which hi bestie. So like yeah, so okay. But I am gonna there's something that we got to talk about, and I do feel like I owe you guys a little bit of an explanation as to why my week was shattered. But it's fine. It's fine. Don't worry about it. So we'll talk. I am gonna go live. I do want to do it today. I hope I can do it today. Anyway, that's it. Yeah, I love you guys. Thank you for being here. I really appreciate all of you. So, with all of that said, that's enough. That's enough story time for today. So, let's get into this and see what we've got for the collective today. Yes? Here we go. Or this weekend. Here we go. Hi, Spirit. Please make me a clear channel for the collective at this time. Please bring forward the best messages to serve the highest good of all involved for our weekend of Friday, August 28th through Sunday, August 30th, 2020. Thank you so much, Spirit. All right, kids, here we go. 5 shuffles. Uno. Dos. Tres. Cuatro. Ooh. Ooh, that card just got bent. Yikes. Y cinco. Para la colectiva. No. Para el colectivo. It's masculine. I mean, I understand that part of Spanish. There's masculine words and there's feminine words. But someone mentioned a while ago that, you know, speaking Spanish is almost like speaking Cantonese or Mandarin or something Chinese. Like, because even in China, you have, and my best friend Krista, whom you've heard me speak of, she went to China for a while, and she speaks Mandarin. Krista, do you speak Mandarin or Cantonese? Whatever. But she was even telling me that, you know, even within China, there are so many different dialects that you could go, like, you could drive an hour away from where you currently are, and people say things differently. And Spanish is very much like that. I understand that. So I don't know. But the general consensus that I've gotten so far is that it's a masculine word. So it would be el colectivo. Whatever. I'm learning, guys. I'm working on it. Okay, here we go. So, for the Spirit just said masculine. Okay, for the collective, what do we got for the weekend? What do you guys want to talk about? Okay, I'm going to stop here for a second. Ooh. Ooh. Okay, so I'm using the Beautiful Creatures Tarot. Yes? It's this one. And actually, they have, in this deck, there are a number of other, like, extra cards. And I realized that not too long ago, when I dove back into this deck, I think I was clearing out the deck or something, and something came out, and I was like, oh, that's right, we have a bunch of other cards, like extra cards in this deck, which makes sense, because when I first decided to use this deck for the week, I counted them to make sure that I had all the cards, and normally in a traditional tarot deck there are 78 cards, but there were, I want to say, like 80 something. There were more than 78, and I was like, okay, I guess I just miscounted. No, I didn't miscount. There are some extra cards in here. I say all that to say, at the bottom of the deck, we have one of those cards, the paranormal curiosity. And then with that has come the Six of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles. And you guys know that, you know, the message for the collective lately, or at least while I've been here in Puerto Rico, the message for the collective from the Queen of Pentacles has been knowing your worth and showing up as you are, Spirit just said. Showing up as the divine being that you are, and knowing that you are strong and healthy, I'm hearing, and worthy of reciprocity. Six of Pentacles. And in this deck, the key word is generosity, okay? But with the paranormal at the bottom of the deck, I do want to read that. So give me a second, because I gotta find it. Hold on, wait, hold on. We're gonna get there. Uh-oh. Wait, bear with me, you guys. Here we go. They're paranormal. Here we go. Curiosity. In this reading, this card represents, or in a reading, this card represents the dire need to figure something out. things are a mystery to you and you may not be able to solve it. There is a calling from the unknown that summons your attention. Follow it and see what you discover. A bit of skepticism clouds your beliefs and you feel that you must prove something right or wrong, either or. Don't step on anybody's personal beliefs. Oh boy. What I'm feeling about this is there might be some people that are curious of you. I feel like someone is standing in their worth, their power, Queen of Pentacles, and almost is demanding some sort of harmony, balance between given. I'm so sorry about the nails, but I have to redo my nails. But someone is almost demanding a level of respect. And y'all know that my life comes out on this channel all the time. And Spirit just said it's meant to be this way, because me personally, I'm a light worker, and light workers have come here to show up for themselves and to show up for other people and to be to lead by example, all right? And that's a huge part of the twin flame journey. So, okay, that makes sense. And you guys will see once we have our little chat. You'll understand why. You'll understand why. But okay, there's a level of curiosity now. Also, what I'm getting with this is that you could be that person that is curious here. Okay, the paranormal. Ooh, and then underneath that you have the Four of Wands, unity, and then there you go. You've got the Page of Swords. All right, and then okay, all right, cool. Here we go. Here's the rest of the reading, and then we have Judgment at the bottom, underneath that. This was all at the bottom of the deck, and Spirit was saying at one point that I could do another shuffle, but now I don't need it. It's not necessary. We have what we need here. So you could be this individual that is curious of something, trying to figure something out. Okay. But the other key word or the other key phrase that's really poignant or that's really standing out here is not stepping on someone else's beliefs. But here's the problem with that. Because sure, you can have certain beliefs and you could feel a certain type of way about something, or about, I don't know, somebody's lifestyle or what they believe in, blah blah blah. But that doesn't mean that you can't harmonize. Okay, that doesn't mean that you can't harmonize. That doesn't mean that you can't have a balance, a balance between give and take. But also, if your beliefs don't align with someone else's, that's fine. You don't have to. You don't have to make them out to be a bad person. The problem here that I'm feeling, that's coming through with this Queen of Pentacles, is that just because we don't share the same beliefs does not mean that you have the right to disrespect me or anyone else because of it. The Queen of Pentacles represents respect. Showing up as who you are, honoring yourself for who you are, but also demanding that you be respected. There's no reason why anyone should ever be disrespected. No reason whatsoever. We are all different. We all have different beliefs. We all have different ways of living our lives. We all have different ways of going about our lives. But that doesn't ever mean that anyone deserves to be disrespected. Even if someone disrespects you, that the Queen of Pentacles wouldn't turn around and necessarily disrespect someone else out of spite or in terms of retaliation. Now, here's the thing though. The thing about the Queen of Pentacles is that I feel like she's very similar to the Queen of Swords. Like, I see the Queen of Pentacles and the Queen of Swords as like best friends, almost, or like two sides of the same coin. And so sometimes when the Queen of Pentacles is angry, she'll lash out. Okay? But if she's really balanced, she'll turn around and be like, whoa, okay, that was wrong of me, I'm sorry. Again, we're going to talk about this later, but so, So what I'm feeling here, we have the paranormal, which is this level of curiosity, right? And this even could be, like myself, this could be someone that is very much into like the whole, all the kinds of like the woo-woo stuff, like things that people look at you and be like, are you okay? And I'm like, no, of course I'm okay. I just see more than, right, okay. So you have this level of curiosity surrounding you. Either people are curious of you or you are curious of something else. And that has come in because of a level of stability. Four of Wands. Someone really truly knows who they are and is going to stand their ground, is not going to back down from that, okay? And that's causing someone to be curious. Again, we have the Page of Swords here, but also to want to understand, to want to gather information, because there is a level of judgment, or not necessarily judgment in the terms of like someone is judging you or you are judging someone else, but there's a level of awakening, because judgment can also represent, what is this keyword here? Oh, opportunity. But judgment can also represent a spiritual awakening, or a reaching a higher level of consciousness. There is definitely a level of expansion here that someone else is going through, either you or someone else, whomever is curious here. There is a level of understanding and a level of expansion, conscious expansion, that's coming into play here. And then finally, at the bottom of the deck, you do have the Knight of Cups. Wow, not finally. You have the Knight of Cups with the Five of Wands and Strength. Ooh, and the Star. And then the Three of Cups. Oh my God, and the Sun. The Sun with the King of Pentacles. Okay, so let's stop there. I'm sorry. I'm diving deeper. So what I wanted to say when I started diving so deep with the Knight of Cups, there is a level of honesty and truth and opening of a heart chakra, or also reconciliation. There's a differing of opinion here. That's obvious, and we're allowed to. We're not only are we just allowed, we are encouraged to have a difference of opinion. We're all different, okay? We all have different ways of doing things, with things, different things that we believe, and none of that is ever really wrong. None of it. Okay, I mean, okay, some of you are going to look at me and say, well, what about people that want to go out and murder people, or blah, blah, blah. I mean, like, it's not wrong in the sense of you have a right to your opinion. And whatever your opinion is, whatever your point of view, or whatever your perspective is, that is meant to help you learn from. Nothing more and nothing less. That's what doesn't make it wrong, okay? I'm not advocating for murder. I'm not advocating for abuse. I'm not advocating for any of that stuff, okay? That shit hurts. That's not good. But at the same time, it's there, or it's within you, so that you can learn from it. Okay, so we have a change. We have a change. We have a differing of opinion, Five of Wands, but we also have a heart chakra opening up, Knight of Wands. Stop there. I'm not going any further than that, because everything else that I pulled from the bottom of the deck, if you understand the tarot, you would kind of get the message there, but that's really all we need to talk about. Okay. So let's clarify now. 5 shuffles. 1. 2. Actually, okay, 3. Hold on. Spirit is asking me to understand what I want to clarify. Okay. Okay. All right. 4. And 5. So what I want to look into right now, Spirit asked me to figure out what it is I actually want to clarify here. When they asked me that, immediately I looked at the Four of Wands. This is someone's stability and someone's power. Spirit just said someone's right to be who they are. Okay? That doesn't give you a right to disrespect anybody. If you have a differing of opinion, that's fine. But then keep that to yourself. It's very much the situation of the phrase, the golden rule. Do unto others as you would have them do unto you. Or, what is the, oh God, I had it. Oh, if you have nothing nice to say, then say nothing at all. That too, right? Okay, so let's talk about this Four of Wands then. At the bottom of the deck right now is the Moon. And I feel like someone's hidden issues or problems with someone else are kind of coming to light or are a little bit on display here. Because yes, the Moon talks about fear and it talks about illusion, but it can also talk about something being revealed. And maybe someone is getting a look into some negative things that they've been harboring that maybe they've either never dealt with or have refused to deal with. And thus that's created, and something has happened here that has created some sort of curiosity in order to go deeper and understand themselves better. But let's talk about the Four of Wands here, please. Wow. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, okay. All right, at the bottom of the deck now we have the Ten of Wands, and the Ten of Wands did show itself while I was diving into into the rest of the deck. But what we have here that's come out is the Six of Wands with the Seven of Wands, Strength, and Justice. And then we also have something else that has come out here, and it's crossing the paranormal or curiosity. Ooh, and it's the World. Okay. Okay, so with the Six of Wands and the Seven of Wands, I feel like, oh, and also Strength, I feel like someone is very much proud of who they are, is not backing down, and knows how to set boundaries. Makes perfect sense, because that's also the Queen of Pentacle energies. Okay? But because of this, because of a level of self-respect, because of a level of knowing your worth and seeing things clearly, and also Spirit just said, being true to who you are, there's a level of justice that's now being brought into play here. And so yes, someone is going through the period, through a cycle or a period of being curious, getting deep. You know, it's crazy. I'm feeling like with this paranormal card, this almost feels like a little bit of a hermit energy. Because with this curiosity, someone is looking deeper into themselves in some way, and that's allowing them to understand themselves better. But it's also allowing them to put some sort of cycle to rest, to a close, to release some sort of burdens here, Ten of Wands, that they've been carrying and fighting against for a very long time, because underneath the Ten of Wands you also then have the Knight of Swords, and then you also have the Seven of Cups, and then you have the King of Cups. All right, the King of Cups is representing emotional maturity. Someone's been hurt pretty badly. Three of Swords, but then they were lying to themselves about it. Seven of Swords, and it was probably from either a masculine figure or their father, the Emperor. And it could be that someone has been needing, someone has been needing to face this for a long time, Four of Cups, and now is that time. Judgment, again. Face your past, Six of Cups, and there we go, Four of Wands, again. Four of Wands. Face your past. This could have something to do with family. But also, now what the Four of Wands is seeing, the Four of Wands, just like it came out the first time, it's speaking to stability. It's speaking to foundation. It's speaking to knowing who you are, right? But now that it's come out again, in context of what we're clarifying, someone else's foundation is in question now. So someone is here, Four of Wands, standing in their truth and their power and honoring themselves, knowing who they are. And that is then catalyzing or causing someone else to face that themselves. Four of Wands again. Something from their past. Someone is being awakened towards something. Six of Cups and Judgment. And thus we have the justice that's coming through here. Keep your head up and hold your boundaries and stay strong. Seven of Wands, Six of Wands, strength. Y'all. Okay, let's get our closing oracle guidance. Okay, but I'm going to start a new file, so hold on a second. Hello. All right, so, which is better, Spirit? Fairy Forest. Okay. I'm looking over here at my, my card collection, and at first, the Fairy Forest deck caught my eye, but then also the Lightworker deck, the Lightworker Oracle was like, ooh, we could be relevant here too, but no, Spirit is saying Fairy Forest. Our message is coming from the Fairy Forest for this weekend, so we gonna do that. Ooh, okay. Ooh, 5 shuffles. Okay, 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. All right. Oracle guidance, please, Spirit, to close out this message. There it is, right there. Card number 4, Shapeshifter. Transformation, Primal Wisdom, Instinct. Yep. Yep. Okay. This says, you are able to change, my friend. All the things that have stirred within you, things you have not even dared to whisper aloud, will soon become clear to others because you are transforming. Do not let the fear of being different stop you from this moment, this miracle, when the instinctual true self becomes manifest. You can do what you think is unlike you. You have told yourself again and again who you are, and many a time you have merely gone ahead with what feels comfortable for you without daring yourself to truly be who you are. This message is for you to get ready to change. Get ready to be amazed at just what you can do when you give yourself a chance, at what you can become when you receive the same opportunities as others, but most importantly, what you can achieve when you dare yourself to go further. The story of your soul is so much more than you have allowed it to be, and within you are so many more possibilities. Do not deny yourself this chance to develop and grow. You are so many creatures, so many beings. Now it is time to explore that which once frightened you, and which will ultimately become one of your greatest adventures yet. Whoa. Okay, so there you have it. Thank you so much for tuning in. I hope this was helpful for you. I hope you guys have a fantastic weekend. And I look forward to connecting with you again, if not for our weekly check-in chat on Sunday, then for our next cup of coffee on Monday morning. Yes? Take care. Bye.